Hello, my revivers. Welcome to the CPR Vibe. And today we're going to be talking about how to uplift your spouse, your mate, your loved one, your best friend, your partner, fiance, all of the above. We're going to talk about that. Now, first thing, let's just jump right into it. The first thing I want to say, and these are my notes because I forget to make sure I hit those points, okay? Speak of the good even when it may not currently be the situation. Now, what do I mean? And how do you do that? There's a point in time in your relationship where this person was that person that made you smile and gave you butterflies and gave you everything that you totally felt this was it. Everything they did made you feel, oh, this is it. This is the one. Now, why do you not feel that way now? Is it because of communication? Are you guys too busy? Are you guys just doing so much in life that you guys have not become the focus anymore? You are not the focus anymore. Life is the focus. Children is the focus. Businesses, careers, all those things are the focus and not you two. Are you getting the time alone? Are you getting the time alone away from life? Even if you have children, even if you don't have children, are you getting away from life? Life is what? The home front, where you're normally there. You always sleep, you do your chores, your daily tasks. Some people work from home, all of that. Get away from that. Every now and then, just get away for a couple hours together and just enjoy something that you guys both like. Now, I'm pretty sure if you have a partner, if you have a loved one, that there's a lot of things that you guys both enjoy doing. Get out and bowl, putt, skate, tennis, whatever, arcades. Get out and do those things. And remember while doing those things to remind your spouse that you miss those things. This makes me smile. I'm happy, baby, when we're doing these things. I'm happy when we are able to get away from life in the rigmarole of our business or our careers or our children and get together and do these things that make us smile. Okay? Do that in the midst of a current situation. It doesn't take a lot. Even if it's going to the park and just laying out, you just get a picnic basket, you get it ready, and you lay out and you sit there and you say, hey, see, it's a difference between the atmosphere when you communicate versus the atmosphere being in a negative energy when you communicate, because a lot of times people can't perceive it. So if you take it to a different atmosphere and you let it be more of a romantic setting and a way of peace, in a way of love and caring and understanding that this is what y'all need. And then you relay that message. Hey, you know, we've been working a lot and this is kind of how I feel. I feel like I'm being neglected, or I feel like I'm not getting what I need out of this anymore, or I feel like we're falling apart, or I feel like we're growing apart. Talk. Don't bash your spouse. Don't bash them and make them feel that it's all their fault, because a lot of times a spouse may not know what they're doing because you're not saying nothing. So make sure you let them know, you know, I love you and I want this to work. I want us to be together forever, but I just feel like we're not giving our all to this anymore. Do you? Do you feel like we're giving our all to this? And let them communicate. Let them tell you how they feel, and then y'all go from there. Because see, now what you're doing is you're uplifting them, because what you have done is you let them know that it's not that you're giving up, it's that I want you and I want this, and I remember and I know what you're capable of, because that's what made me want you. I need you to do more of that. And I know I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is that, see, because sometimes we do stuff and it may not be the need of our spouse. So you have to communicate that, like, hey, listen, what is it that I'm not doing that you miss? Because it may not be your cooking. It may not be the sex. It may be that back rub when he comes home and he's stressed out, or she comes home and she's stressed out, or that foot rub. It may be the how was your day that uplifts them. It may be, you know, listening to them when they had a bad day. You get what I'm saying? It may just be a hug because they feel so overwhelmed when they come home. You don't know what it is. So what your plan is to do with that situation is to allow them to communicate that with you. But if you feel like it's something that's missing, set the move to get this out so that y'all can communicate, so that y'all can rejuvenate and get it back where it's supposed to be, because it's slowly dwindling in a way that's not good for any relationship. That's what you need to do. Okay, so to continue to remind them how good it feels when they, baby, I love when you used to do boom, boom, boom. Oh my gosh, I was like, oh, that's my baby. And oh, when you used to do this, babe, used to make me feel like this. I used to tell my friends, whatever. That makes men feel good, and that makes girls, ladies, women feel good too. We feel good when you tell us the things, because sometimes we do things because we feel like we should, but a lot of times the things that we do may not be the things that you need, and the things that make you smile, and the things that make you get butterflies all over again. So figure out what those things are. Okay. Find a code word when communicating. So if you decide to communicate these things and these things become a little bit too much because it's overwhelming and you guys are really seeing that you weren't where you used to be, find a code word. Me and my husband have a code word. Like if I feel like I'm getting aroused, meaning like mentally, and I feel like I'm overwhelmed and it's going to turn into an argument, find a code word. So that way you do not take it from an uplifting situation to an argument and now y'all both at each other. So find a code word. Like, baby, windows. The windows need to be clean, you know? And then she'll know, okay, he ain't trying to argue. He's saying we need to pipe it down, or we need to set the situation on the cabinet, on the counter, on the bookshelf for a quick minute, and we'll come back to it, or whatever the case may be. Do not ever speak negative to others about them. You can't uplift them if you're speaking negative. You're not perfect. They're not perfect. Now, we do have to vent sometimes. I'm gonna be honest. I have my sister and my aunt. Like, if I need to really talk about something, because I want someone that loves them too, not someone that's gonna be like, oh, girl, don't let him do that, or girl, oh, I'll be out. Or, you know, some people are not for your relationship, so you can't vent to them. You get what I'm saying? And then some people will use that against you, or some people will never be in the right mindset with them in you as a couple, because you have shared with them something that they can't get over, but you've gotten over it. So don't do that. The next thing is pay attention to what they enjoy and what makes them smile, which is what I already said. I was ahead of myself. So pay attention. So when they smile, or when they are still talking about something, or they let you know, oh my gosh, I was feeling that when you did blah, blah, blah. Think about that and then try to find ways to continue implementing that. That's if you love that person. If they are worth the investment of your time and energy, do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like more videos like this, or you have things that you want me to talk about, leave them below, or you can email me at cprforthebody@gmail.com or the cprvibe@gmail.com, and I'll definitely do my best to kind of get these topics out to you. Or if it's something you want me to go even deeper and elaborate on, also let me know that. Make sure you share the channel. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell, because that bell is going to alert you when these videos are coming up. And when I have my lives, it'll also alert you. And sometimes I might just pop up to talk to you guys. So make sure that bell is clicked. And I will see you guys later, Gators. And remember, stick to your script, because you are the best at it.